Hello and welcome to the monthly interview program that features outstanding members of the mineral community, including collectors, dealers, artists, photographers, and more. We aim to shine a light on the lesser-known mineral people that certainly deserve to be shown. This program is presented by the Young Mineral Collectors. I'm your host, Matthew Parshchikov from Cologne, Germany, and this is Under the Radar. Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. Today we have a really cool guest. He's a mineral dealer from New Jersey who specializes in worldwide minerals. And these minerals are actually often from localities you wouldn't even think that these minerals could come from. He's also the US biggest importer of German minerals. That's right. And he's also working closely with the Greenlaws Mine on importing their material to the US and bringing just a lot of variety to the market. Please welcome my friend Jonathan Feigin. Hey John, how are you doing today?
Going well. It's a nice and sunny day out here in Tucson. You couldn't have caught me at a better time.
Perfect. Great to see you. Today you're actually in your showroom in Mineral City.
Yep.
So that's a first for Under the Radar, like live from the. Oh no, actually we had someone else on the from the show, but this is really cool, like live from the Tucson show. Very
Yep.
excited. Nice. Um, so I'll just dive into it, right? Please tell us about how you started, how you got into mineral collecting.
So I've been doing this now for almost 28 years. My birthday's actually in 6 days.
Oh, nice.
So it'll be 28 years at that point instead of 27. My dad started me, I grew up in Massachusetts, and my dad started me out field collecting when I was about 4 years old. We ended up going field collecting for fossils in Maryland. We went to Sterling Hill, New Jersey. I live in New Jersey presently, but we did a lot of field trips to out to central Pennsylvania for fossils, all over the place. And my dad was pretty much the biggest influence in my life. It was our big bonding thing. We actually went out to Montana and South Dakota collecting fossils and pretty much all over, kind of up and down the East Coast, especially up in Maine, which is a big part of my life right now, still to this day, with the collecting and mining
Oh, cool.
at
So,
the
so
Rose Quartz location and now the Hayes Ledge in Greenwood, Maine.
okay, so you're like the second generation of a collector?
Yes.
That's great.
Yep.
Nice.
My dad actually, ironically, my dad collected at what's now the football field of my alma mater, where I went to school for geology. So
Oh,
it was
cool.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's a long time, yeah. And so what did you study?
I studied geology and I actually minored in Chinese, both of which I use in this business to this day. And both are semi
Oh,
beneficial
no way, you
to,
speak Chinese.
they
I
both,
didn't know that.
I do. And I'm learning German now, especially with what I'm doing
Oh, that's
over
cool.
in Germany,
Wunderbar.
which we'll get into.
Nice.
Yeah.
Um, so after you did your what in geology major? But
Geology major,
yeah.
Chinese minor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What did you do after that?
So I kind of bounced around trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life, and a friend of mine invited me to set up at a couple shows with him here and there, and then I kind of took a deep dive into it, coming out to my second Tucson because my first Tucson was when I was looking at going to the U of A, which ended up not happening because they're too research focused for my personal taste,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and I kind of bounced around trying to figure out what I was not good at. And then this is kind of the steady thing with my passion that's been for 27 years right now at this point. And I set up at a couple shows with him. I eventually split from him and then took this on full time, not expecting to be in it for 9 years as of this present day, but it's been a lot of hard work and struggle and a lot of enjoyment at the same time, seeing what nature produces over the many generations.
Yeah. Yeah. So as a collector first, what's your collecting focus?
So I've always had a passion for fluorite. It's been my main thing. And in at the Maine show in Tucson, I think 3 or 4 years ago, I had a collector's spotlight for the young mineral collectors where I showed off for the first time my full
Ooh.
worldwide collection. I think I had 60 some odd countries and 30 or 40 states at that. I think about high 30s in US states that I showed off. I eventually, when I started traveling to Europe more and more, I sold off a lot of that part of my collection and started focusing on German minerals primarily, or European minerals with the focus in German minerals.
Oh, so now you collect German minerals.
I do. And then I also have a Strengite suite, and I have a couple of those from Hagendorf and a couple phosphophylites from Hagendorf in my collection, as well as a bunch. I don't know what my affinity towards Strengite is because I'm not a phosphate collector. I just like the mineral, and
I
it's
haven't
kind
ever
of
heard
become a
of a
side collection
treasure
of mine.
suite. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
You got to
yeah.
show one later. Um, and
I don't have any here with me. I have a
oh,
phosphophyllite from Hagendorf that I have for sale. I don't have any Strengites
oh, don't
here,
worry. I'll put like
unfortunately.
a. You can send me a picture. I can put it in the video. Um,
Oh yeah.
and as a dealer, you specialize in what? I see behind you is worldwide
Um,
minerals, but
yeah, I specialize. I can officially say I am America's largest importer of German minerals right now, and specializing in
wow.
European minerals. I'm also working with the Greenlaws Mine right now as well over in England, bringing their material to market.
Oh,
And
that's
in
crazy. That's
addition to that,
amazing.
yeah, I have a whole case over in my showroom here of
Wow.
Greenlaws with the banner and everything, which I'll show in a little.
Biggest important of German minerals. Okay, that's like
Yeah,
that's a serious title. Congrats.
yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, but
Nice.
it's been a passion of mine. It's been a project of mine that I've been working on the past 3 years, and I've made many connections over there, especially going to St. Marie in Munich.
Hmm.
That I'm going over to Germany about 3 times a year, and
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
um, I spend about a month to a month and a half out of my year over in Germany just sourcing material that just is seldom seen on the American market. It's become a really large
Yeah,
passion of mine.
exactly. Nice.
Nobody else is doing it here, and I
No,
wanted to take it
no,
upon myself to do so.
of course. So tell us a bit more about this process, like as a dealer with the how you get the connections and what how much work it's actually like behind the scenes.
So a lot of it comes down to just going. I started going out to Munich and just meeting a bunch of dealers there, kind of scouring the internet, just trying to meet as many German sources and German mineral dealers as I possibly could, just to be offered the best because you have to have these connections, otherwise you're not going to be able to Um, you're not going to be able to source the material. You'll be buying it on the secondary market. That's
Yeah,
a lot of what the struggle was with as a dealer, is trying to find that niche in the market that is not being kind of brought to market right now,
exactly.
especially in the US. It's like you either have to buy a mineral collection or you're buying on the secondary market from a dealer
Yep.
who is who's buying that you have to buy from, who's already either purchased a collection or sourcing the material from somebody else. So
Yeah. Higher price, like
um,
and less margin to make money, of course.
yeah, and Germany, I think a lot of these countries have been tapped. There's so much of it on the market right now, and I was searching on eBay for the longest time. I was searching all over the internet, searching around at shows. What wasn't there? European minerals, primarily German minerals. And it's become a passion of mine just to bring as much over as possible. Because if that's where I'm going to leave my mark in this industry, it is. I
Great.
love German minerals. I love German food. I love the culture over there. And I spend enough time over there where I kind of the film, it's my second home at this point
I'm very
over there.
proud of you. As a German, I'm very proud that you that bring
Yep.
the cultural fluorides and everything else over to the
Yep.
US.
Yep. Yeah,
Really
and
cool.
it's not just one region that I'm working in too. not many people know this, but there are three major mining regions in Germany. You have Wolsendorf, which there are no active mines
Which
over
is in
there right
the Black
now. I think the
Forest.
last one was recently paved over. My friend Thomas Progler took me over to Wolsendorf just as a historical tour, and it's all under security cameras now.
Oh,
And
no
then,
way. Oh, gee, okay.
yeah, it's crazy over there. And then you have Saxony, where the Gluck mine and a bunch of the other mines are there. And then you have down in the Black Forest with the Clara mine and all of the small mines down there like Hesselbach and all down in Baden-Württemberg. There are so many different mines in that region of the country that just aren't being shown as frequently as they should be. And there are world-class minerals from these regions. And for me to bring them over here and on a larger scale rather than just kind of piecemealing it, it's
Yeah,
I think it's
absolutely.
groundbreaking work, honestly, to me. I haven't seen anybody else do it.
Yeah, yeah, especially because I think it's like a common sense that it's become like an idea that European minerals are kind of dead in the case that in the sense that they don't produce anything. I mean, okay, Spain with the fluorides, but not the fluorides,
Yeah,
the pyrites, and the occasional fluoride from England. But
yeah,
it's like everything is historical apparently. But
yeah.
well,
There's so much beauty in the world over in Eastern Europe or Western Europe, for that matter. Germany's in Western
yeah,
Europe.
yeah, yeah.
Even Eastern Europe,
Central. Yeah.
Romania, like Kosovo, and all these countries that's just not being shown as much as it can be. And
Exactly.
that's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
mission right now, is to show the beauty of Europe.
Exactly. I mean, in
It's not
Europe
just
itself.
Germany. Germany's a sole focus of mine, but Switzerland, Austria, um, Czech Republic. There are no minerals coming from the Czech Republic, really, and
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You
it's
don't
a
see a lot
country
of
that's
Czech
been
Republic.
unexposed.
Hmm. I mean, the cassette come to mind, I think. That's the only thing I know from there.
Yeah, but yeah, there's you get all of the silvers from there, the stuff from Jakimov. I actually have a couple of fluorites from the Czech Republic, and they're hen's teeth these days. But I'm trying to source them because they're just not here, and
Yeah.
bring them to light just so people have a better understanding. If it's a better understanding, that's the mark I want to leave. Just that Europe has so much to show that is not being shown right now.
Yes, this is great. Yeah. And you source them from collectors? Like you buy collections, or
I
you're buying them from local dealers, small dealers?
I have a connection chain of dealers, and they get collections, and they'll pass a lot of the material to me at their own cost at this
Oh,
point,
okay.
because
Very honorable.
a lot of them know what I'm doing right now. They know that I'm coming to spend money there. I I haven't really said this mainstream, but I have in 2 straight years, knowing I was going to Munich, sold out my whole entire booth in Denver. 2 straight years, just so I can keep on working on this project right now. There are not many dealers that can say that they've done it twice, let alone once.
Oh,
But in order to source and keep on sourcing this material, it's what I have to do, and um, it's it's something that, like I said before, I'm very passionate about, and I will go to great
yep.
lengths to continue what I'm doing
Yeah,
over
that's
there
called
right now.
dedication. That this I appreciate that very much that you do that. I have high respect for this. That you actually like take it in your own hands and do that. Nice, nice.
Yeah,
Okay, I think
yeah, and
yeah.
I have so much. My whole room is. I have a German flag in my room. I have the Greenlaws banner on the other side of the room here, and there's just so much that this earth has produced that's not being brought to light, and I'm taking it upon myself to do so right now, and I'm
Yeah,
very happy to do it. It allows me to travel, and I just love Europe in general. So, and the
nice.
minerals are an added bonus for that.
I think the viewers are excited already to see what have you brought to Tucson this year. I mean, the interview will be published
Yeah.
a bit later, but still,
Let me.
show us your room.
Yeah. So one of the cooler things that I have that I brought out this year is these cool things that haven't made the U.S. market. They made an appearance at the Munich show. These are actually calcites after tree root from a chateau in France that were
Whoa.
collected in 1984. Um, Very fragile, but very cool overall. You can see how the tree root it has been almost it's pretty much been calcified
That's
by,
crazy.
but it must have grown under the chateau definitely, but really neat from France. It's crazy how much French minerals aren't even on the market either.
Do you know how this happened? Like, is it like some evaporate thing happening?
It must have just gone under some type of chemical process that the I guess like even like bones when they calcify, I think that they can be intergrown into like any and their surroundings, and I'm assuming that's what happened with this because
No, okay.
um,
Hmm.
I can show kind of
Yeah.
they sprawl out these sprays
This is a
like
very nice
this,
one.
and yeah,
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
perfect
So I
angle.
have that. Yeah. even Even to the extent this is out of my private collection. It's a Swedish
Yeah.
fluorite from the Malmberget mine.
I,
Scandinavia really does. It's still a part of Europe. It
yeah,
does not
yeah.
get
I actually happen to have
it
like a
does not
print on
get
my
the
behind me, but yeah, this is
yeah.
very recognizable. Can you put your phone a bit back so you can? No, no, not yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
because it's not in focus now. Now it's in focus.
yeah,
These are so recognizable with the color and this combination with still white. I love those. I really love those.
yeah. Scandinavia is another untapped market. There's just not a lot of that material over
Absolutely.
here,
I mean,
and
I didn't
it's
even know
another
that there were
project I'm
fluorides.
working on.
I,
Yeah, there's fluorites. In my other case, I have a really cool calcite I picked up at the show. Uh, oh, I have to unlock this case. I thought I unlocked it. Uh, I should be able to show this enough. So
no, you can unlock
I'm going
this
to
if you
zoom
want.
out a little. Yeah, so this is the Greenlaws Mine case. I talked about this a little earlier. This is a project that I'm working on bringing their material onto the market. I have a pamphlet that's Peter Ward down there, the owner of the mine. I was actually there back in June of last year, and I managed to pull out this real big honker right here.
What?
There's a picture. There's a
Whoa.
picture of me, and that's the actual piece. It's on display in my room in Tucson. And I
Oh.
just created a case just to show the whole mining process. There's an outside picture of the mine. There's me in a pocket with my good friend Chris Smith Duke, who's also, I believe you did an interview with him recently.
Yeah, we had an
But
like
Chris is
he
a
was the
big part of the mine.
first person I did or the second, yeah. I did Chris Smith, okay.
Yeah.
Great artist.
Yeah. Yeah. So he works at the Greenlaws with Peter and Lucy. And there's him with me opening up the pocket that this came out of. The whole pocket's apparently been sold off, except for the piece that I have in my own collection that I self dug myself.
That's
But
amazing.
yeah, I did a whole case this year, bringing it to market.
Yeah, can you
And
talk
it's
about
one of the,
the history of the mine? Like how old is it and when
yeah.
how
So
big is it
in the
also?
pamphlet, I believe it was mined for the ores back during, I believe, World War II. I could be off with that.
Yeah, as usual.
Um,
The ores thing, yeah.
yeah, but it wasn't until let's see. Yeah, let's see. Gallery. There's a whole thing here about it. It was mined. It's been mined for over 150 years, and it wasn't until I think 5 or maybe 10 years ago that Peter went and purchased the mine and ended up going and opening it and getting down into the mine shaft. And he and Lucy have been pretty much opening it up ever since. And the just like UK mining ventures,
Hmm.
they have different they have different pockets. The nice thing about it is there are all these beautifully handwritten labels
Yeah.
with the pockets, so you can match it up easily with the pamphlet
Is it
that
publicly
I give out
available?
with each specimen.
Can you like
Yes,
contact the
I can
owners
nail
and
them.
get there?
Yeah, And I have a bunch of them as well. You can see it's a large system down underneath, though. This spans
Yeah.
for miles. I was supposed to get a mine tour. I'm going to have to go back and get it, but you can kind of see the different pockets that were open, and it's a
Dang.
very
Okay.
large system there, to say the least.
Now I
But
want to
really
go there and
cool.
and
They
find like
produce,
a big chunk
yeah,
like that.
it's, yeah. But yeah, they're known for to get the small ones. It's very difficult, and they usually find ones like that
Wait,
big.
wait. Why
So they
why is
get
it
the
why is
ones
it
this
difficult for
small.
the small ones?
Because at this specific mine, they are finding only big size pieces. To get the smaller ones, which Americans and Europeans tend to like, it's much more difficult because these pockets are so big. You can see the size of the steel that's there.
Whoa.
That's the typical size of the pocket. There's me even looking at the pocket right there.
Okay.
Um,
Wow.
they're pretty darn big. They're and that thing, the picture with the steel right there, that pocket goes up on a horizontal angle too. They are very, very large pockets, to say the least.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, next case
So
already.
this is,
Phew. Very
yeah,
colorful.
yeah. So this is more of a worldwide case. There are a lot of German minerals in this one. This is a cool Thailand fluorite. I specialize in fluorite as well. This is a stalactitic cave of fluorite over stibnite from Thailand. It's one of the
Oh,
largest ones I've ever seen from there.
Thailand. No way.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay,
yeah. I
that's
have one in my private collection. Otherwise, I wouldn't be selling this one. It's really cool.
yeah.
Um, Next to that, we go to the German
Yeah.
minerals,
I
though. This
as
is
as soon as
from
I see this
Bavaria.
color and like
Yeah,
this honey color, I love
yeah.
it. I really
That's
love it.
that's the classic honey spar from Marienschaft in Wolsendorf, Bavaria, Germany. It's an exceptional piece. This is one of the pieces I just picked up. I was over there in December. My friend Thomas, who I mentioned earlier, he just had gotten a collection in, and this is the one I decided to take with me. It's just an exceptional color,
Absolutely.
exceptional crystal habit. Even on the other side, this is
Hmm.
from the 2024 find at the Bergmanisch Gluck mine. It's a polished slice, and
Wait,
then
wait,
on
wait,
the
wait, wait.
bottom,
The Bergmanisch Glückmine is operating.
I believe so. This is the new rainbow pocket that just came out. I think that they were telling me, my sources up in Saxony were telling me that they found this. It was a
That's cool.
super new find. I
I
think
really
within the
didn't
last
know.
either last year or the year before from the
Cool.
Gluck,
Oh,
because it's a
that's very
yellow
nice to
green.
hear.
Yeah, and there's the raw one. They don't look too aesthetic, but when they're backlit,
Yeah,
like
I
the
bet.
classic rainbow Glucks. But yeah, this is what they look like. It's a yellow, green, and purple as opposed to the classic blue and green and red and everything like that.
Really cool.
But yeah,
Yeah.
these. Yeah. And then we got some. These are from the Black Forest. So I put a combination of from all three regions. These are classic of the Clara mine in the Black Forest, barite and
Very rare.
fluorite.
Now.
There's another barite from there, but yeah, these two are classics from there.
Yeah.
Absolute classics.
Also, the
That's what the
diversity
Clara mines.
alone in the Clara mine. You can probably
Oh
collect your
yeah,
whole life just the Clara mine.
yeah. There are hundreds of minerals there. Lots of type locality minerals as
Yeah.
well. Just really neat. And then you got my favorite mine in the whole world is the Sauberg mine up in Saxony. They
Beautiful.
have, I think, as much diversity as the Clara does. It's just really cool stuff from there. Some of my favorite fluorites in my collection came from there, and I just absolutely love the material from Sauberg. Cool
Nice.
halite from Germany, from
Mm.
Neuhoff Ellers in Germany. Just cool things, all from Saxony. This one's another Saxony from Dorfel.
Cool.
There's so much diversity of fluorite and just minerals in general over there.
This
Um,
is a fluoride
and then
collector's heaven.
my other favorite thing from Saxony are these amethyst tipped by hematite. You don't typically see this color in nature.
No, absolutely not. And actually, I
These
gotta
are,
say, I've never seen those like I didn't know these are in Germany. These are found in Germany. Oh, this is a nice one.
yeah,
This is
these
a
are
really
from the
nice miniature.
Yeah, Erzgebirge Mountains in Saxony. The hematite tipped amethyst from there. I managed to pick a bunch of these up back in December as well as in October when I was at the Munich show.
Fantastic.
Absolutely love them. Yeah. We'll
Really
go
nice.
into the my what I consider to be my best case now, my favorite case out of everything here.
Whoa.
Um,
It just
yeah,
glows.
there's a
It just
lot of
glow.
color in here.
Oh,
Yeah. So
dang.
this pyrite back
Yeah,
here is
I was
actually out of mine owner's private collection. On my trip back in June when I went over to Europe, I did manage to go to the pyrite mines in Spain. I spent 2 days at the mine with Daniel Ulibarri,
hmm
um, the
That's
mine
crazy.
owner, and I had a very, very good trip over to Europe back in June when I went to the Greenlaws and Spain, and then to Munich. Then I field collected over in Germany too, so lots of field collecting. But yeah, that's a complete piece. It looks like it's damaged. It's not. It's crazy good from Spain. Um, I've not seen another one like it. It's out of his personal stash,
Yeah,
and
I was mind blown.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And then we got the classic Frohnau
Mm.
golden fluorite. You get the honey spar from Bavaria. You get the classic golden fluorites from Saxony. It's just there's so much diversity in Germany with the colors and
Yeah, sometimes
um,
I think about just throwing my collecting focus and just grabbing one of those.
yeah. Yeah, we got this another one here. This is one of my better pickups out here in
A
Tucson
bit
this
further
year
away.
from the classic Milpo mine. I know it's not European, but
A bit further away,
super
please.
aesthetic with the
Further away.
big, big cubic pyrites from there.
A bit further away because it's not in focus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, perfect. Nice.
super aesthetic. And then I had this. These are three of my other pickups. A really good emerald from Muzo, an insanely good Iranian floor. I had bought and acquired a very large Iranian fluorite lot, which are a
hmm
bunch of different combos. They're cubo-octahedrons, octahedrons, and all sorts of crazy things from a find that was made back last year in December, apparently.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Really cool. And then,
I haven't seen those yet. This is first. That's cool.
yeah, here's another one. They were minty green or clear.
A
They're
bit
almost
further.
like the stuff from Dalnagorsk.
Yeah, I was just thinking, are you showing me, are you teasing me with the Dalnagorsk?
Yeah, yeah, just really neat pieces. That I ironically have a Dalnagorsk right there.
Whoa,
Cool piece. It's a DT quartz on fluorite from the Nikolevsky mine, and
love that.
just
Absolutely love
crazy,
that.
crazy things. Yeah, yeah. It's just a lot of worldwide stuff in here mixed in with my German material. I'll show kind of a zoom out of this shelf. Lots of
Super
wolfenites.
cool.
My
Super, super
original
cool.
collection was of wolfenite. The one on the top shelf there, on the right hand side, is actually out of my private collection there from Los Lamentos.
Yeah, what's this
Really, really
cross thing?
aesthetic.
I mean, I love that, but what's this?
So it's a man-made zincite from
Oh,
Poland. I guess. Yeah,
yeah, I was thinking, what could it be?
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. It's a zincite there from Poland. I also picked up a bunch of Polish fluorites out here as well, from
Whoa,
a fellow
really
mineral
nice.
collector. Yeah,
Oh,
young
dang.
mineral
Holy,
collector Jacob actually brought by a bunch of Polish fluorites, and I bought four of them from him. So,
this blue fluoride. It's,
ah,
whoa.
glad you noticed that one.
Yeah,
That's
I
from the
was just
Beihelfer mine.
crazy.
It's classic Beihelfer right there. Just
So,
crazy.
I love this
Even the
jelly.
green one over there in the corner, that's another German one. That's from Frohnau.
No,
Just,
I've never seen those. The green, wow.
yeah.
That's okay, great,
Yeah, from
great.
Frohnau.
There's so much going on. Wait, let me just.
Yeah.
Ooh, there. I saw
So,
a painting thing, or what's that? In the corner, in
so
the
much
left corner.
color. So that is actually of a halite specimen from Germany from the Asse mine.
Uh-huh.
up in Hanover. If
Uh,
I can,
Hanover. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Asa 2 mine. Yeah, okay.
yeah,
And who's
yeah, and it
the
actually is a direct representation of the specimen. You can see it almost matches up when I'm
yeah.
zoomed out like that.
Who's the artist?
That I'm not sure. I got it out of a collection up in Saxony when I was there back in December.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
can
it's really
see
cool.
all. I don't have just clear. I have the blue ones from the
Mm.
Merkers mine at Thuringia, just super aesthetic.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, and then I'll show a couple of the other mining project I'm working on is up in Maine, and these are a couple of pieces that were self-collected. The rose quartz
A bit further
crystals up
away.
in Newry.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh, these are
it's
crystallized.
yeah, crystallized rose quartz from Maine. I was the largest source at one point until we moved away to a different mine. Here's another one in the middle
Ooh.
there that was self-collected by my dad, and we're
Oh, that's
selling it for
awesome.
the mine to make way for mining equipment, diesel, and all sorts of other things.
Wait, what's that thing to the right of that? This.
So that is actually a cast of calcite with a Herkimer diamond quartz that fits into it. Really
Oh,
cool.
I was wondering, they go together, right? That's cool.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Really aesthetic for Middleville, New York. And then I'm going to go back. I have one other piece to show, and then I'll show off some of my private collection material.
Yes, please.
This is the other material that's coming out now are these blue fluorapatites from Maine that my dad is working on a mine up in Maine. Like I said before, we work at a mine up in Maine. It's kind of where I started collecting when I was super young, just to tie it back in. And now my dad is working at a mine up there at the Hayes Ledge, and we're pulling out blue fluorapatites and smoky quartz crystals and all sorts of material like that. Just even like that elongated blue fluorapatite there. I had no idea elongated fluorapatites came out like that. Super
Amazing.
cool and unusual.
Yeah, you got a lot of
All
like
from Maine.
unusual stuff. Definitely.
That's I specialize in the unusual to say the least.
Yeah, show us
Um,
your whole room, please. Sh
yeah.
Well,
Let's
show
see
us your
here.
room. Your
Yeah.
awesome.
So I have the German flag up there.
Uh-huh.
I have
Nice.
3 display cases going that way. The 2 IKEA cases, and then 3 more display cases. And then
Nice.
I got the Greenlaws flag or the Greenlaws banner up there. So
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
just a lot of material out for display this time.
People,
And
so your room in Mineral City is always the same?
yeah, I added. I kind of changed it up. I have 8 rooms. I'm actually trying to get a bigger room right now, so I'm in the process of trying to get that done. But as of right now, I have 6 display cases. I'm always in Mineral City, building E room number 9. There are a lot of really great dealers in here. My good friend Cody across the way from Stone Throne, who makes the custom bases. Shout out to him.
Absolutely, yeah.
Um, and I met him originally through the Young Mineral Collectors when I think it was one of the first times we'd ever displayed at the main show in Tucson.
Oh,
And he had made
yeah.
a couple of bases for a few of my pieces that went on display there. So it's
Mm-hmm.
pretty cool.
Nice, nice.
And I can actually show a couple of those pieces now that I brought out for
Yes. Yes,
the
please.
competition. So one of my private collection pieces, because the theme of this year is green minerals. This is a crazy good claramine piece.
Uh-huh. Oh, whoa.
Crazy phantoms and zoning in it.
Yeah, sadly the video doesn't really show it, but yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's
it's
I don't
yeah,
know.
it's too glassy, but you don't typically get. Maybe if I do it like that.
Bit
Is
further
that any
away.
better?
A bit more. Yeah, I think you can make out something.
Yeah, it's
But
super
that's
glassy
really,
from the
yeah.
Clara.
Extremely glassy.
Yeah, you don't typically get phantoms like that too often, and it's an exceptional piece, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is great.
So it's one of my competition pieces. Another one that we should be able to thoroughly see is this beautiful sphalerite
Bit
from Franklin, New
more.
Jersey, of all places.
I love sphalerite, and this is like a super intense. Was it like lime? Whoa!
Lime green.
A bit more,
Yeah.
a bit further, a bit more, a bit, even a bit more. Yeah, yeah, something. Oh wow, the refraction. I love sphalerite because of the when they're jammy, they're like so good with this. Mm,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, and it's a 4.49 carat faceted sphalerite from New Jersey, which is crazy, from Franklin. You don't normally see that size of a crystal from there,
Amazing.
and that's absolutely exceptional. The next one, maybe I'll do it this way, and I can show it a bit better. The next one I think you're really gonna like. I know you have a passion for Russian minerals. Maybe you can we'll have a little fun here and play a guessing
Ooh.
game as to where you think this is
Yeah, this is
from.
obviously down in Gorsk. This is very obvious.
Yeah, it's from the ore
Yeah,
ore
yeah,
mine in
exactly, from
Russia.
Bor mine. This is great. I love the sugar coating on calcite.
And the backside is all bladed calcite too.
Ooh, this is a cool combo. No, I personally haven't
Yeah.
seen these calcites on like this kind of piece. Very nice.
Yeah, and this is one of the pieces that I picked up, to tie things back into what I was talking about earlier, with the um, with the meetings that I have set up and all the contacts that I have in Germany. This came out of one of these collections that my good friend Thomas came up with,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and
hook me up if you find something from
yeah,
Dalenegorsk.
he he sets up in Munich. I'll have to introduce the two
Yes,
of you.
please.
Uh,
This would be great.
yeah, he's a younger guy. I should be trying to get him to join the Young Mineral Collectors at some point.
Oh
But
yes, yes,
um,
definitely.
yeah, those are a couple of the pieces that are going to be on in the competition. That calcite's definitely going in the carbonate competition for the Young Mineral Collectors this year. The sphalerite's going in the TGMS competition for the green mineral theme this year, and it's just I have a handful of other things, and I'll show one more just for the hell of it, because I think it's
Show
just
even
so
more,
cool.
please. Show even more
Yeah,
than one.
yeah. Let's see if I can get this to
Uh,
set. Yeah, maybe I'll put it in the
no,
hook it
it's
up
great,
and
it's great, but
put
you
it
just
in
have
the
to
case.
put it a bit further away from the camera.
Yeah, is that visible kind of now?
Yeah. Oh, that's like a flame.
Yeah, it's from the Bennett mine in Maine, which is crazy. It was found in 1989,
Ooh.
and that's also going in the Young Mineral Collectors Carbonate competition out here in Tucson this
Yeah,
year.
this is great.
Yeah, you don't typically. It almost looks like a Nichuaning rhodochrosite, but
Yeah.
it's a Maine one. I have the provenance with it and everything.
And I love the like the texture. It's like it's very
Yeah,
thick, thick and juicy.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and the color's great on it too. I
Yep,
thought
yep.
it was when I originally saw it was an Nichuaning piece, but super exceptional for that. And then
Oh, you got a cup. And you got like
I
what's
got
it?
the mug, and I got a whole write up on my project over in Germany and everything. And I'll
Schwarzwald. Yeah.
show
Nice,
I'll show
nice.
one more just because it's one of my favorite pieces in my collection. It's a fluorite and barite from Thompson Hill in New Zealand. I was talking about obscure fluorites.
A
This
bit
is
further away,
almost
but
as obscure a
whoa.
location.
That's wow. I didn't know these existed. I mean, now I know like
Yeah,
15
it's
new locations for minerals.
yeah, and I have one more too that I'll all these are custom based by Cody. I will continue to shout him out. He's
Yeah,
one of the best in the business at this.
absolutely,
Um,
absolutely.
he's set up right across the hallway from me in Mineral City, Building E. Um, Let me see if I can get this piece in the base properly. Always have trouble trying to get this specific one into the base.
Show it with other base if you don't need it.
Nah, it looks better on the base.
Fair enough.
How about a Greenland fluorite on
Greenland.
ilvaite?
A bit further
Yeah.
back.
Yep.
That's nice. Great contrast.
Yeah, you don't typically see stuff like this too
I
often.
didn't
This
know
came out
Ilvite
of
wasn't. You could find Ilvite in Greenland.
yeah,
Damn. No wonder. No
it came
wonder.
out of
Okay.
came
Yeah.
out of Kay Robertson's collection, and I got it through my friend Jason. Just an exceptional octahedron. It's the best. You typically find it crumbly over there, but not crazy good color. It's green and purple in person. It's hard to see in the lighting here, but
Yeah. I
just an
love this. I love
exceptional
the
piece
green
from
purple
Greenlaws.
combos. Reminds
Yeah.
me of the Karoba from Kazakhstan. These
Yeah,
ones.
I do have one of those here as well, but in my cases. And
Yeah.
how about
We have time. Let's show some rocks. What's that?
yeah?
What's the green
Well,
stuff?
I'm showing another one here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
A crust.
This is a Uvarovite garnet specimen going with the green theme here, but this
Oh,
one is from Cuba.
from what?
Yeah,
Cuba.
it is. It's from Provincia de Oriente in Cuba.
I
It's
didn't know
I
they had.
picked this up
Wow.
over talking about going to St. Marie. I picked this up in St. Marie. I think 2 or 3 years ago at this point. Really cool location piece for green mineral there.
Wow.
Super cool. But yeah, I'll show a couple of other obscure locations in my cases here. Just to.
Oh, is this the one
Here's
on?
like Vino orthoclase. The Vino orthoclase with the green fluorite from Bavino, Piedmont, Italy. Crazy piece here.
Just amazing.
And then I was talking about the Scandinavian minerals earlier. Kjorholt mine calcite with chalcopyrite inclusions and a crazy phantom on the inside. Just really cool things.
Is it
Obscure
polished or
locations.
the video is kind of
It's Norwegian.
pixelated?
Norwegian on that one. This is Polish though.
No, I meant if it's polished. No, because the video was kind of.
Oh no, it's not polished at all. No.
It's just okay. It just looks round on the video. Nice.
Yeah, it's different. I thought you meant Polish, which is kind of what I have here. I have this
Polish is
cool
also
pink
nice.
one on the.
You don't. It's I think it's recently, only a few years back, or in the last few years, Polish material started to come to the market. Also thanks to Tomek from Spirit.
Tomek, yeah, definitely. Yeah, even a crazy Swedish hematite quartz, just super aesthetic material from Scandinavia. It just is seldom seen on the market here.
Yeah, definitely.
Another Malmberget there.
Ooh. Where's the
Yeah,
Karoba?
I
Where's the
specialize
Karoba
in
you with?
obscure locations. Call it a passion project of mine or something that I've always done, but just crazy cool things. Cool Rhemphus mock there from South Africa.
Oh, that's very aesthetic.
This you're gonna like though. I know another Russian Amazonite.
Is it
You may
terminated?
want this. It's a Russian Amazonite.
Yeah, is it terminated?
Yes, completely.
Can you send me a video later? I'm very interested in this one.
Yes, from Plskaya Mountain in Russia.
Ploska, yeah. These are very rarely terminated. You can't find them really.
And then how about a Ukrainian cinnabar and stibnite, which is just
a bit
cool.
further back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this material from Nikitovka. Especially because it's
not just
right now it's become
not just European stuff I'm buying, and
yeah.
It's not just European minerals I'm buying. I'm buying obscure, hard to get locations. Really, just cool material from worldwide.
Yeah, I just wanted to quickly give information about the Nikitovka mine, from the
Oh,
cinnabar. So it's really cool. It's a really old locality, obviously, but sadly, right now it's closed because it's literally a minefield because of the war, the
Yeah.
invasion of Russia in Ukraine. So you won't see specimens from there for the next at least 50 years. So these are very important. They're becoming more rare with
Yeah.
time, and yeah, so this is a really nice one.
Yeah. Super. I like rare and unusual locations that are seldom seen on the market, and
Yep. Okay,
it's
so
a
if I
passion
want to sell my
project of
collection,
mine.
I know who to contact.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll have to chat about that one, obviously, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a worldwide variety here. Kind of even new to Tucson this year were these rhodochrosites from Barrados Salinas mine, which are pretty cool.
Wait,
Hadn't seen
what?
those
There's
before.
rhodochrosite from there?
Yeah, from Barrados Salinas in
Ooh.
Brazil. Just I have 10 of them. I have 8 out on display right now, and just really cool things. And
Yeah,
um,
because I've seen like something red. I thought, oh, another like single crystals from Colorado or something. But these are nice.
nope.
Nice, nice.
No, I try to have pieces that aren't the typical locations where it's kind of puzzling and everything. It's
Exactly.
like when have you ever seen a spodumene from Iran before? I hadn't.
What? Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, this is what I love. Like okay, you're one of my favorite dealers now, just because of this wow effect. This is exactly what I look for in my collection, for people to go, oh, I don't, I know this combination, and then they look at the locality and
Yeah.
say, huh, Azerbaijan or something like Soviet
Yeah.
Union, and I
Yeah.
love to this wow effect when people are very surprised and when they see something that they didn't expect that comes from there. And you're showing me
Yeah.
like a beautiful cast, I think, or something from
Yeah, it's a
rhodochrosite.
rhodochrosite cast from the Opu mine in Japan, and that one's out of my private collection.
Wow.
Super cool.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a
this is
cast
beautiful.
after calcite or something. But
This is
yeah, just
beautiful.
I love unusual locations. There's the Kazakhstani one that I was telling you about earlier.
Whoa,
It's a
that's a
hefty
big
one.
fat one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's not just German material. It's worldwide. There's one of those frogs
Oh
from
yeah.
California that is the grave out here in Tucson this year. Just
Yeah, yeah,
cool
yeah.
little
The Vogel
things,
Crystal
full
brought some of those.
material there. German material, except for that sulfur, and just really
Nice.
interesting stuff. But yeah, no, I specialize. I love unusual locations. I love just showing things to people and have them be like, "Wow, this actually came from here." I never knew that. Um, I have a couple of pieces on the way. I have a Puerto Rican azurite. Puerto Rican
What?
azurite. When do you ever see material from there?
Oh,
Or
wow.
an azurite malachite from Alaska? Just puzzling
From
locations you don't
Alaska.
normally
No
see.
way.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow. Wow. Okay, I'm very
yeah,
excited for
yeah.
everything. Uh, so do you plan to set up in the European shows too?
I am working on it. I know it costs a lot of money to go and pallet over abroad. I know I usually ship back to the US. I have never shipped anything to Europe. I need to figure out what the rules are over there. I'd like to eventually be set up over in Munich at some point.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
because in
not
Ger
not sure so much about Saint Marie because it's so hot out there, and I want to
exactly. Finally, I found a
have being
person
able
who's
to.
finally found someone who's like me. I won't go to San Marie like because of the heat ever.
Yeah, but
Um,
no, the shopping there is good. It's just super hot in the
yeah,
middle of
yeah,
June.
it's
So
yeah, yeah. Because I think if you set up in Munich, like with your stuff that you bring to Tucson and to Denver, in Germany and generally Europe, we also have a lot of collectors who collect these rare things from random localities no one would ever think that things could come from. So
yeah,
this is yeah, this would be cool to see you there.
yeah, yeah. It's a process. Like I said, I've been doing this for 9 years. I'm trying to have that trajectory of I'm trying to build myself up to the extent that I can start setting up over at international shows.
Great.
And I know it costs a lot of money to do that. I have to keep on building and building to the extent where I feel comfortable enough to do that.
Nice. Yeah, I'm very looking
So
forward to it. And
yeah, we'll see what the future holds with that. It's uncertain, but
yeah.
I'm just going to keep on trucking along here in the U.S. and over in Europe, doing what I'm doing and what I'm passionate about, for
Yeah,
sure.
always lots of room to grow, and you're definitely a very fast grower,
Yeah.
if you can say that. So great. And
Yeah.
j just for the people, you are part of YMC, as you
Yes.
already mentioned in the previously. So another this is why I'm also doing these interviews to show people you can, as a young person, you can do what you love and become successful in it, and bring joy to the people by
Yeah.
selling minerals, for example.
Yeah.
So what has YMC brought to you personally?
It's brought to me a sense that, and this is how I pretty much tell everybody, is that it brings a sense that there's a next generation and that the hobby's not dying. I hear a lot of the older dealers saying, "Oh, the hobby's dying. We're all the young collectors and everything." It's a sense that there's a bright future ahead. There are a lot of really great collectors out there that have a passion for the same exact things that I do: obscurity, fluorites. My good friend Brenton Ma, who's I believe a
Hmm.
part of the YMC, is one of the biggest fluorite collectors in the world, I think, as far as locations and obscurities. One of the
Yeah.
smartest people I know too.
Yeah, I'm actually
Is a
planning an
young
interview with
collector.
him too in the near future.
Yeah,
So stay tuned for
yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah. No, it's brought a sense of light knowing that this hobby's not going to be dying past
Yes.
my time, and that's what it should be.
It's
I want this to be. I want my legacy to be that I was the one that brought back European minerals to the U.S.
yep.
and not just as a European dealer doing it. I'm one of the only Americans that's doing it on a broad scheme scale at this point.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I just want I, I want this hobby to be here past my time. I want my children to be able to go and collect with me and have that passion for it as well. And it's a bright light that's still trending,
Yes,
and it's happy, and I can see that right now.
exactly. This is very great. This is exactly what I want to hear. Very
Yeah,
optimistic, very nice. I love that.
yeah,
Well, thank you so much for showing us around in your showroom and giving us an insight in the life of the biggest importer of European minerals, German minerals,
German
and
mineral. Yeah,
great. Thank you so much for the interview. I was very happy to
yeah,
finally do this.
yeah. Likewise. Have a
Great.
good day. Yep.
Thank you for watching this episode of Under the Radar. You can check out today's guest through the links in the description below. Tune in next month for another episode and don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss any new uploads. Take care and we'll see you next time.